anniversary month is still flying, guys. I am loving these weekly updates. We are back on the workshop today because we have a new monster that just became available, that being rare Gadzooks. Now, guys, there was like an unfortunate glitch that ended up happening where the crystal element that wasn't supposed to be available became available for a little bit. So a lot of creators actually already got rare Gadzooks placed on their island, but I, however, did not. So we're going to be taking a look at the design and animation for this rare workshop monster today for the first time. First things first, though, guys, y'all know the process. We have to go to the new rarefied attunement structure, and I know you're all excited to know that I finally understand the process for getting these rare workshop monsters. As we can see in the middle, we have rare Gadzooks resting on our island section, and both the plasma and the mech element have already been upgraded because I attempted to get him in my last video, but sadly the crystal element went away at that point in time, so we weren't able to get the rare version. But that's totally okay because now we are perfectly prepared for this video, because all we need to get is the rarefied crystal element, and then he's going to be fully completed and ready to be rarefied on the island. So we're going to hop straight into this, guys, throwing in our shadow element meeb with the crystal island mirror island element thing in order to get this element rarefied. Guys, once again, the rarefying element process is a process that is not easy. Typically, you're going to give this like 6 or 7 tries at minimum before you get the rarefied version of said element. So, guys, you're going to have to make sure that you have a ton of shards saved up because, guys, this is an intense process that requires a lot of resources. You need diamonds as well to speed through this. Otherwise, you'll have these drastic wait times that just elongate the process even more. But don't give up, guys. I'm telling you, it's all worth it once you see that Easter bunny looking monster on the island. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super curious to know whose idea it was to bring the pink and orange designs to these workshop monsters in this first wave, because, guys, that's like a major plot twist compared to anything else that we've seen over here on the workshop. I mean, typically, guys, you're getting some like extraordinary monsters here. The designs are always a little bit weird. Like, we have Zert. This monster just kind of like farts out of his mouth to give us a sound. Whale has 5 heads. Nightmare is a depressing animal. And then Pentumbra, the shadow, is literally giving us the vocal there. All that to say, guys, the workshop has always been an island where plot twists occur. So I guess maybe it honestly makes sense with these rarefied versions. But, guys, we finally evolved Gadzooks to the rare version, and we're looking once again at this. It literally looks like an Easter bunny. That's all I can see when I look at the monster. This is awesome, guys. And with him being placed in the island, our book of monsters is getting filled up. Guys, we have 2 more available. Not currently available, but they're coming within the next 2 weeks, guys. You saw them leaked on the book of monsters, but, guys, right now our focus is on this new rare monster. Let's go ahead and take a look at his design and animation in the melody. Here it is sliding in. We are the workshop. Guys, Gadzook is giving us this like almost DJ beatboxing sound, but the bass element is really controlling it. We're transitioning now. He's kind of slowing down. He was coming in super fast paced initially, but obviously we're seeing him slow down now. Guys, my eyes are just glued to the yellow design of him here. It's crazy, guys. His tentacles, I'm not gonna lie, those things are looking a little odd being pink like that. And then we have like the little yellow fur at the edge of that up there. Whenever you compare this rare version to the oh wait, we don't have the common version. I forgot, these monsters are literally evolving, so I'm gonna have to get the common version of all of these monsters later on. But I was gonna say, guys, the common version is looking just drastically different in comparison to this new rare version. We're seeing the introduction of yellow, pink, the absence of the green color he normally has. If I'm not mistaken, the common version of Gadzooks also only has 1 tail, and it looks like this guy has like a split tail design that goes in 2 different directions there. We're seeing a change up in the typical webbed feet design that you would see at the bottom of Gadzooks there. We have just normal toes, it's looking like. The monster handlers always just throw in a variety of little changes that end up detailing the variant to be a new variant and change up the monster completely. And I think that's exactly what they did here, guys. It's interesting. Looking at Yorick, pink seems to be the main color and yellow the accent color. But going on over here to rare Gadzooks, yellow is the main color and pink seems to be the accent color, giving them like this interesting inverse design when just looking at the workshop as a whole. Dude, I can't believe how different the workshop is looking, guys. So many new colors are bringing out so many different elements. Another thing I just can't even imagine right now, guys. with the introduction of wave 1 of the ethereal rares for the workshop at least, that is informing us that we are going to be getting rare versions of all of these monsters, guys, which means that one day we are going to have a rare version of Bamibeth on ethereal workshop. Guys, imagine how insane that's going to look. I don't know what they're going to do, guys, but Bamibeth is just a powerhouse of a monster. Could you imagine what would a rare version look like of that monster, guys? Leave it down in the comment section below. And I can't even think about the epic versions that will soon come. I can't even think about that right now. The video is not complete, guys. Heading on over to Magical Sanctum, we finally have a rare version of Enchantling. Guys, this is something we have all been so excited for, and we've all been waiting. The monster handlers have been rolling out a lot of rare monsters over here for Magical Sanctum this past year. I feel like we've had a lot of reasons to come over here. The newest one being Rare Owlesque, and this guy is just looking so awesome. It's just pointing to that fact, though, guys, that they've been showing this island so much more attention this year. And they're continuing to do so with the rare version of Enchantling that we're seeing right here. And it looks like we have this massive antler design on the monster here with like this really detailed fur almost going up and down his body. It's hard to put one's nosy little finger on why exactly, but something about the rare Enchantling leads Monster World experts to surmise that this is actually the original form of the rare magical quad. Wait, what, guys? This could be the original form here? The arms tugging on the monster's antlers, the brown coat dotted with spots, the cloven feet, all of these characteristics evoke distant early memories of what came before or what might have been. There are those who object to that conclusion. Of course, it can't be denied that the common Enchantling is a closer visual match for the Enchantler Titan, whose landscape they both call home. The closest example we have of a comparable relationship is that of the magical Titans and their respective Titan souls. But the Enchantling species was discovered long before they flourished in the main dimension. So what exactly is going on here? No one's sure, but what's known is that the rare Enchantling skill in the Monstromancy is just as strong as its cousin, drawing energy from the unrefined crystals that dangle to and fro, screaming forth its captivating cry, a must-see in any tour of the pocket dimension. Wow, guys, what interesting connections were just made between this new rare version of Enchantling and the Titan that it is soon about to rest upon, guys. A lot of similarities were just brought into play with the antlers of this Titan and the antlers specifically of the rare version of Enchantling that we're going to be placing down. That is awesome, guys. Let me know if y'all have any crazy theories about what kind of connection might really be happening behind the scenes between those two. Before we get into breeding, guys, let's go ahead and line all of these torches to increase our chances as high as possible to get this monster placed down quickly. I'm still not used to this new torch design, guys. This came up in the update at the beginning of Anniversary Month. The UI was changed. It used to be like the logo of your player card. But obviously with the change in player card, they ended up changing a lot of things, and the torches was one of them. I'm still getting used to it. By the way, guys, it's been like 3 weeks with this new player card. You guys might be watching this video in the future, and you've had the player card for like a few years. I don't know, guys. But for us right now, we just got this, and I'm just curious to know what all of you guys are thinking a few weeks into us getting this. By the way, guys, my friend code is right there down under my name. Go ahead and feel free to add me if you want. But here we are, guys. Let's now head on over to the breeding structure. The combination to get this rare version of Enchantling is going to be Dehahin. Where is our monster at? He's going to be somewhere on here. We have the rare version. Is that going to increase anything? I don't think it will. So we're just going to continue to go with the... Wait, am I rolling right over it? Oh, duh, I am. It's right there. Okay, Dehahin, along with one of the fan-favorite vocalists for the island, Rory. I love that, like, screaming vocal he does give us, guys. Okay, we have a 15-hour wait off the bat, which is going to be giving us an L. Once again, guys, when it comes to breeding rare monsters, you never know how long it's going to take. The thing about Enchantling, though, is he is a quad monster, so I'm not expecting any of this to be easy, but that's also going to make it that much cooler whenever we finally have him placed down on the island. I'm curious to know what you guys think of Anniversary Month so far, guys. Anniversary Month, it's pretty much the best month of the year for Mod Singing Monsters every single year, which I don't know, that's debated this year. There have been a lot of insane updates that have maybe thrown some plot twists in that. But I know the expectation from a lot of people with Anniversary Months maybe been a little bit different so far, which, guys, we're only halfway through the month. Like, we literally still have another 16 days of this update. Like, we literally still have another 16 days of the Anniversary Month updates. What they're gonna do within that 16 days, though, that's the question, and I'm curious what you guys think. A lot of people have really been speculating that Shadow or Crystal Island was gonna be released within this month, and that maybe that was gonna be a part of the big update, but who really knows? It's been interesting. They've been spreading out the updates this year, giving us like this wave each week of the Ethereal Workshop rares. Obviously, the rare monsters that that's been the focal point so far. Pretty much the highlight of everybody's week is getting that rare monster placed on the workshop. Or for you guys that aren't able to get it, going to the YouTube channels like me, MPG, etc., and watching us get the monsters placed down on our islands. But the question is, will the workshop rares truly be the highlight of anniversary month updates? Or is there something more to come? Guys, we have a 1 day and 13-hour wait time. I'm assuming this is definitely going to be our... Oh my gosh, dude. I thought we finally got it. Guys, breeding this monster has not been easy, okay? I've been breeding for a long time right now. Just to take another fat L when I thought I finally had it. Dude, I just bred another Enchantling. Oh my gosh. My diamonds are... diamond count is going down. Which I'm not going to lie. I have some diamonds to spin, as you guys can see. Shout out My Singing Monsters. They helped me out by sending me some diamonds over. Oh, we finally got the rare version of Enchantling bred. Look at that incubation time. 2 days and 14 hours. Oh my gosh, guys, 63 diamonds to speed it up, bro. This is a massive monster here, guys, and the breeding time showcased that. If y'all could see how long I've been breeding for, dude, I've been recording for almost an hour. But we finally discovered the rare version of Enchantling, so it's all worth it, guys. Dude, look how he's gripping those antlers right there, bro. With him being thrown into our book of monsters, we are getting close to, like, really getting all of the rares for the island. I'm still missing a few, but it's comforting to know that I've got a lot of that taken care of. Okay, guys, rare version of Enchantling. We've all been waiting for it. Let's go ahead and place this monster down and take a look at what he looks like on the island. Oh my gosh, look at his eyeballs. Yo! We have this, like, yellowish green color. Pulsing through these crystals hanging off his antlers. His eyeballs and the antlers themselves and those indentions. Oh my gosh, guys. Wow, I was not expecting that. What are those little crystals hanging off the edge right there, guys? Do you see them dangling there by the rope? What a change up we saw there, guys. Over here on the common version, we get a similar thing, but it's with this blue color. So we're seeing a drastic change up as far as that goes. We also have the little antlers following off the side of the common version. So we're seeing a shift there. The indentions are in the antlers of them both, but the indentions are a bit different, as you guys can see. And then obviously we're seeing a complete change as far as the body for the monster goes. Let's just sit back and enjoy this monster here. He's noticeably bigger. Obviously, the antlers are occupying a lot of that extra space. But this monster has extra arms, too, to hold up those big antlers. Wow, man, this is just awesome. A lot of noticeable changes in this new rare version. I think qualifying it to be a pretty good rare variant of Enchantling, guys. Let me know what you all think down in the comment section below.